I'm going to say it, the holidays are here. So is Harvey Warren, our financial expert, and he says so are the jobs.
Yes.
Yep.
They are out there right now. We're seeing, is this a bigger jump as far as the availability of jobs that are coming?
Well, yeah, some things have changed. There is enough, more sales happening now online than there are in the retail stores. Right. So there's a whole world of jobs at UPS and FedEx. There are hundreds of thousands of jobs to get the gifts to everybody.
That's actually great.
It is actually great.
Yeah.
Who would make good candidates for these sort of jobs?
Well, people that are, work-at-home moms or students that are looking to get some extra money because they're, trying to make ends meet. And there's a lot of, opportunity out in the retail mall still. It's not just happening online. There's a lot going on in the malls. People can walk around the mall, go to their favorite store and say, I like to work there because I get what they're doing. The guy goes to GameStop or Starbucks or whatever.
Yeah, but it's so easy. You could just fill an application out online, can't you, or something, and submit? I guess the question is, how do you get your resume or whatnot to stand out, your application?
Well, like you were saying, there's a lot of different ways now. And now it's online. I mean, there's a lot of really great websites that you can apply online. Stores like, especially seasonally now, like Nordstrom's and Macy's and Kohl's, all those stores are hiring people because it's Christmas.
Yeah.
All right, well, how do you stand out from the crowd then? Because if you're saying everybody's going to be vying for these jobs now, and do you need lots of experience?
Well, no. I mean, these are entry-level jobs, which is the great part of it. It's an opportunity for you to, especially if you're really looking for full employment, it's a wonderful opportunity to audition for a job, see if you like the people that you're working with, see if you like the environment of the business you've selected. If you're working at Macy's, you want to have a long-term career with Macy's or Kohl's or pick one of those companies, you have an opportunity there to work with people and see if they like you. And there's certain things that you can do to make yourself, a standout employee.
Like what?
Go ahead.
Like what?
Yeah.
Show up on time, be properly groomed. I think we have a photo of, from the 1950s of what.
Oh, wow.
I mean, seriously.
No.
Yeah, I mean,
It hasn't changed, huh?
Well, yeah, if you look at it, it's how do you dress for success? A haircut, clean shirt, tie.
That's so true.
I mean, unless you're going for something a little more casual. And Lawrence would be the right.
I'm not supposed to do any of those things.
Well, let's talk money for a second. Where are we as far as these wages that people can provide? Because sometimes you go, it's a job, but it's just nothing that's going to pay.
Well, yeah, I mean, the wages are up. I think.
Are they?
Or yeah, like $5 an hour more currently.
Currently?
Yeah. I mean, you talk about that's $800 a month. Well, that's pretty good. People are going to go out and take a part-time job, and it really is going to help them do two things. Not just the cash flow, but you get the employee discount at the store you're working at.
Right.
Oh, that's true.
It's a two-time deal. Yeah.
Shoes, Kim. Shoes.
I know.
You could go out and take over for Jade.
I mean, I worked at the movie theater, so I could get in the movies for free when I was in high school.
And
My
look what
friends
happened to
loved
you.
me. And now look, I'm in the movie business. Hey, paid off. Good idea. There you go.
So turning this into a full-time career, like what? Are there any sorts of things we should go in thinking about, like I'm going to really kind of work this as a full-time job and move it into, or?
Well, yeah, I think it becomes apparent to people when they go into an operation that they think would be right for them, and they really like selling, like talking to people, or they really like managing the books, or they really like working in whatever the area they're in. And you can work for, it's tax season, since I'm a financial guy. And there's a lot of tax planning, the accountant overload people, need people. I mean, there's a lot of, from, election people. They're looking for election people to help, work at the polls and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So when you sit down and figure out, well, where's my career path? What would I like to do? Even people that are restarting their careers, that have been out of work for a long time, an entry-level position on a part-time basis is a wonderful way to audition.
Especially if it's a good company.
Yep.
Right.
Know the company who's hiring you part-time, because there could be advancement in that.
I think Starbucks has become
Good
famous
benefit.
for that. I mean, in terms of the benefits, sometimes the benefits are more valuable than just the cash flow.
Yeah, exactly. Paige, didn't you worked at Costco and you turned it into a full-time?
For 8 years.
I mean, that's
Did you
amazing.
really?
A great benefit.
But I was seasonal for 8 years. So I went in at 15 years old and I begged for a job because I worked at a place called Yogurt Zone for one day. I was making $3 an hour. Someone came in and said, I just got off from Costco. They're paying $8.69 an hour. I was like, what's that?
Go in.
I quit. And I went to Costco and I begged, and they said, we only have carts available. I'm like, I will bring in carts, and that's how I started. But they needed people, especially. It would be Easter, summer, and Christmas.
Great.
So for the next, it was all my high school and college career. I would come back in, and it was before we had scanners, so I had to learn every number of the items that were there. Yes, because I moved off of carts. I moved up quickly.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Bragger.
She was a standout employee, like we were talking about.
Yes.
And she's still good with numbers, by the way.
Yeah.
Do you, just so our audience watching gets this, or viewers watching, this is happening now, right? Not like, oh, I'll wait till Thanksgiving a week before. They're hiring because they need to get this stuff up and running now. Actually, it's probably a little late, to be honest. Not too late, but you want to get into this at this window.
You want to start applying now, either online or in person. Walk a mall, pick a store you like, and begging works.
Better in person?
And this is
Begging works.
Yeah, begging works.
And this is something that's not going to slow down. It's only going to grow this business.
Yeah, absolutely. And more importantly, again, it's an opportunity for someone to figure out how to get their mojo going again. But you got to get up and get out there. That's the thing.
Any last words or takeaway that you want to?
Yeah, we love Monster.com. We got a link on the website. I think we're going to put up for everybody. That's going to really give them some guidance into operations that are currently hiring right now.
Wow.
Very exciting.
That's good.
Thank you so much, Harvey. We love your good
Kim, you could pick up a side job.
I really do. What can I do, Harvey?
More expert financial advice is waiting for you by visiting Harvey at harveywarren.com.
And Paige is going to put those Costco skills to work next.
That's right. Yes, the item numbers you'll need for this is in your own backyard. Come on back and I'll show you how.